Hello computer noobs, geeks and everything in between. Today I'm going to go over my editing setup. So the first thing I've got is Final Cut Pro. Now this is what I use to edit my video. I used to use iMovie as it came free with my iMac, but I've now decided to move on to a more professional software. Now this is a very pricey software, it's about $300, which is around £250, so you only want to be using this if you know what you're doing. iMovie is absolutely perfect for editing. I just decided I wanted to upgrade. Now there are many free video editing softwares that you could get. I'm not sure about Mac or Windows really, because I decided that I wanted to go for professional ones. I wasn't really looking for free ones, but I know there are a lot if you do some research. I don't think iMovie is free anymore with Macs, and I know you can't get it on Windows. I think it's about £10 for a Mac, which is still pretty cheap for what it does. So the next thing I'm going to go over is Gimp. Now this is a free software, and it's what I used for my profile picture, my thumbnails, and for my header. It is honestly amazing. It has served me perfectly well. It's just like Paint.net, which again is another free software you could get. Now both of these work with Windows and Mac, so they are completely universal and you can use them whatever you have. But I have again decided to upgrade, and I'm now using Photoshop. I decided not to go with Photoshop CC, which is the latest version, due to the price difference, and there is hardly any differences that I have noticed. So I now use this to do my thumbnails. I've only just got it, so I'm still kind of learning, but I know just from what I'm doing it is a lot better than the free softwares, and it would be. Now you don't need this. As I said, Gimp will serve you perfectly well, and so will Paint.net, and you could even try and go with the paint that comes stock with Windows. However, I wouldn't recommend it as it can be quite tricky to do everything. So now for my intros, I use Blender. This is the great software. You can just get templates off the internet and just run them on there and change it, or you can make your own. It seems quite complicated, but once you learn how to do it, it is so easy to build your own animations and intros. Even if you wanted an outro, you can add in music and all different kinds of animations. So I tend to use ones that I found online because it's just a lot easier, and you can edit them how you want. So you still do have the freedom to edit even if you do download a template. So now we're going to go over what I'm using right now to record my screen, and for that I just use ScreenFlow, which you can see down here. And all this does is you can just set it up to record your screen, a webcam which will then become in a little square in the bottom, your computer audio, or your microphone audio, and you can set up an external mic. So you can have it just so it records audio that should be playing at your computer speakers, or you can have it from your mic. This is unfortunately only available on Mac, but there are many options out there for Windows. I may do another more in-depth video on a couple of these different softwares, because I know a few of you may not be experts in any of these, so I would thought that you may want some more help and advice on one of these, so I will go through and decide which ones I think I'm best at, and I will do a tutorial on them. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe to my channel.